2 words. The bubble pinata turret. All right, that's a little more than 2 words, but that's all the words we need to focus on in today's video in Build Your Base. Right now, the pinata turret meta is happening alive and well. If you haven't seen my last video, for some odd reason, these pinata turrets are the strongest HP turrets and blocks in the game right now. However, they did recently nerf these confetti ones, but the bubbles are still really, really OP. So we're going to basically end up replacing all of these confetti ones with bubbles today. We're going to be adding more, and we're also going to be putting even stronger turrets down on our base. But something that happened just now that is insane is as I was about to start filming this, we basically, I decided to open some of these pinata crates, right? And I opened 5 of them, and I got this. I got the literal prismatic turret. I only have 1 of them ever. Not many people even have this at all, and I somehow got another prismatic turret. So we can place that somewhere, and it will be literally 120%, I think, as good as my best. I can't even put it anywhere. These Teslas are so messy, and I might have to move them. So we're going to do some rearranging today. Make sure you stay to the end to see how high on the leaderboards I get, because if you didn't already know, I actually finally made it on the leaderboards. If you saw my video from yesterday, I had this weird bug where the bosses like floated in the air. I don't know why they were in the sky. I don't understand how it happened, but we finally got a run to finish, and we made it to 15-15. I was top 20 for a while, but then so many people have been passing me. There are metas going around like crazy, and I believe that the top 2 or 3 have some sort of bug they're exploiting, and they're not telling anyone about it. So we might find out towards the end of this video what they're doing. I've been asking around, but for now, I think we can get up to around like 1890 or something where Gravy is if we just have enough pinata bubble turrets and new turrets a little bit closer up. So buckle up, strap in. It's time to get started with this base renovation. First things first, the blocks just restocked. What do we got here? Nothing. Okay, great. We also only have 4 days left for this Subspace event. That is scary. No blocks here. I also have a bunch of money. Finally did some off-screen grinding. But pumpkin blocks, again, we don't need those because what we need, we don't even need laser doors, I don't think. Because apparently the laser doors have the most HP out of all the blocks, but the pinata bubble ones have even more than those. So we just need to get a bunch of those. Currently, we only have 2. So we're going to need a little bit more. We're going to have to basically buy this pinata crate a bunch, even though this thing is going to be outdated soon. And they're probably going to patch this. But right now, they have not patched it. So for now, we need as many bubbles as we can get. So let's just start by buying a bunch. And nobody replied yet on how to, what the bugs are. So hopefully the top 2 people can answer me eventually. For now, we just need a bunch of crates. Oh, we actually got a bunch of bubbles there. That's really good. And we have some of these free crates. Forgot about that. Let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wait a second. Maybe we don't have to spend as much Robux after all. Prismatic turret, bubbles, anything? Okay, confetti, confetti, confetti. That is the worst pulls I could have gotten. Wow. They knew the free-to-play ones have a worse odds or something. That was ridiculous. Even though this is only 4 days left, I still want to get the Subspace crystal. I haven't seen many people with it, but I'm assuming some of these top people have it. There's a couple bubbles. We needed that. We needed that. We currently have 10 of them. We can replace our whole front line here. Confetti are going away. Bubbles are the new in. Check this out. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, nice. Now our entire front line is bubbles. We're going to have to replace the second row and this whole backside too. So, yeah, we would need a lot of these. I do have some around my core as well. I'm pretty sure I have only bubbles around my core. And I kind of want to extend the bubbles even further. Oh, we're getting more. Okay. We got 2 more there. So we're just going to basically spam open this a little bit longer. And then we're going to start working on our turrets. Our turrets are a mess. We just have Tesla coils everywhere. There's a bubble. Okay. We're not getting nearly enough bubbles, though. We're getting crates and confetti, and I don't need that. I don't need that because the confetti is actually nerfed, but the bubbles has not been. That's what I've been told, allegedly. Okay, so we have 9 bubbles right now. We can start replacing our second row, but it's just, it's a little tough out here. We're not getting as much as I hoped for. we'll just start down the line. So I'll probably just remove this whole second row, honestly, because I honestly think they've been nerfed to the point where confetti's not even worth it, and you'd rather just use a block. I think that's the case right now. So let's just remove all these confetti ones and just focus on straight up bubbles. There's a random Tesla coil right there that's going to get removed. That's fine. There we go. Okay. Confetti second row has been removed. And now it's time to start working on our bubbles. So we're going to put these 9 over here. And I guess we'll just stack them. There we go. And we're done already. Okay. We're going to need a lot more. I need like 50 more if I really want to complete this whole defense base. I think it'll be worth it though. So we're going to have to spend a lot on this. But real quick, 30 keys. This is what I got just from being AFK. They have a question mark now showing the percentages. And oh my gosh, the blocks are 85%. The plasmas too, which I don't believe because I've not gotten a lot of these and I've opened so many. And the subspace crystal is 0.5%. That is so hard to get. We do have 30 keys though, just from being AFK. I think out of these 30, we can get one. So we will open all of these keys and hopefully get something insane. But for now, let's just focus on the pinata thing because I need more bubble turrets. That's apparently what we need. I'm gonna give away all the secrets, but I am in this secret Discord that talks about metas, and they're speculating a lot of different reasons why the top player is blowing past everyone. He somehow figured out a bug or a meta, and he's still going up in waves right now. Allegedly, he has not even used a revive, and this guy's at 2582. Not sure how it's happened, but there's got to be some crazy bug. Obviously, this pinata turret thing, I think it's a bug because these aren't supposed to be that powerful. That's why I don't want to buy too many of them, because if they just nerf it again, then I'm just going to have all these pinata turrets for no reason. But I want to figure out what this other bug is, and I'm asking around so we can figure it out because I want to get on number 1 too. They think it might have something to do with certain spikes, maybe the new circus spikes. So I'm really not sure, but they might end up buffing the subspace blocks. Oh, look, here's my prismatic turret that we have to fit in here somewhere. Surely this thing can be placed somewhere. What the heck? I can't place it anywhere? Not even in the back? Oh, I placed it. Oh, I placed it right there. All right, let's just keep buying this pinata thing. Fill this up with bubbles. And once we have a second row of bubbles, we will we'll start working on our turrets. Okay, we've talked around with some pros. We've gotten some tips and tricks, and we also bought a ton more bubbles. This is what my base is looking like. They said you don't want to really prioritize the sides as much, so I took down the sides and the second row, and I'm just kind of focusing on the core and the front. So the enemies will come through the front, try to get past, they won't, and then look at all this protection. And right here with the core, protected as well. I kind of wish this was stacked up a little bit higher. I'm going to stack it with something, but I can't stack it with anything that insanely strong. I'm going to see what blocks are second best to the bubble turrets, though. So apparently the circus blocks are the best block in the game. So we still want to use those. I think we should probably, since we don't have many bubbles left, we'll stack this to the top right here with blocks, and then we'll start using it on the second row, because this is all I have for now. Actually, no, we should start putting it here. Yeah, we don't have that many blocks, but we do have windows and stairs we could probably use as the same protection. There we go. We also have laser doors, so we'll start putting these here. How high can I stack them? Only 2. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do that. There. That is going to work for now as my protection, and we'll fill this up with blocks and laser doors, but this is my huge first line of defense. Hopefully these Shadow Lords don't climb. I need to make sure this goes all the way up because they're just going to climb past, which is the hardest part of this new update. I guess I'm going to use pumpkins and subspace blocks, which I don't think subspace are that powerful right now, but I have nothing else to go off of. I have no extra bubbles. So we're going to do this all the way up. There we go. And that's my janky looking front for now. That's all we got, okay? We don't have any more bubbles. We're going to finish this second row right here. And then this row on this side. And now, okay, we're fully protected. Now we stack these to the top. Okay, the second row is fully stacked to the top. Here's my turrets, and it might seem like I don't have that many, Apparently, Tesla coils are not even really that good anymore. So we are going to place some, but we'll probably just put them in the back and try to layer as many as we can. I actually put a bunch of my really good turrets up closer, which typically is a bad idea, but I think since all the bosses are going to be focused on these bubbles right here, I think all of our guys will do a lot more damage. Also, we need to worry about those invisible enemies, so we need a lot of camouflage things. However, Tesla coils still do hit the invisible enemies, so that kind of works out. Let's just put a bunch of them layered back here and see if we can... Yeah, there we go. Let's like cheese it so that we can put like 1,000,000 of them. Oh, we can't put there. That's annoying. But we can put all the way... Whoops. We can put all the way here and just fit as many as we can. We'll move this subspace one and we'll just start stacking right next to each other. There we go. There we go. And we'll just fill these guys up. Again, the Teslas aren't that OP right now, but I do need to place them because they are some of the best weapons I have still. So we're going to have to use them. Okay. Let's stack here as much as we can as well. And we'll just fill up this empty space with these guys. Okay. There's my back line of defense. There's my core. There's the front. And now we just start filling this in with turrets. I really need more bubbles and I need more of this circus plasma turret, but it's costing so much Robux. I've already spent like 50,000 on this video. It's actually ridiculous. So, oh, and we have more of these in stock. Apparently these are pretty close to the amount of damage that Teslas do, which is pretty good. Any more laser doors or anything? Oh, we do have laser doors. Might as well grab these and some wedges. I don't hate putting these in front of the core. So let's do that. Let's take our circus wedges and put them like, let's put them like this. Kind of like how we did the hacker door wedge thing. And then these guys, honestly, we'll put here. Okay. This is starting to look really sporadic, but it's fine. We're going to put one of these in the back. Fill up every single floor place. There we go. We have some room for some good turrets back here. So these subspace ones we'll put there. Still didn't get a subspace crystal, but you know, can't have all the luck. We also have these single ray guns. Probably, these are probably not even worth it, honestly. But I'm just going to put them down because I have slots for the one by ones. And we'll fill this. Okay, good. Now every single piece of ground is covered. Now we need to start stacking and protecting the turrets. I think I'm gonna... Oh my gosh, what can I even use? Like, what is even worth using? Like, are these worth using? The circus blocks? Or these aren't even the circus blocks. The pinata blocks. I don't even think they're worth using. I need more bubbles. What do I even cover this with? Okay, there's apparently not much difference between the subspace blocks and the circus blocks. So I think we're gonna use subspace blocks to cover everything. And we'll start with like a top layer. I need more DPS though. I really don't have enough. But I don't know how to get more turrets. Like I already have I have like 60 of the best turret. Because the Tesla's no longer the best. But I do have like 60 of these things. But it's costing all the bucks in my bank. I guess we'll buy a few more. Okay, we'll buy like 4 more. And then we're just going to have to run it. We're going to have to run it. This is inevitably going to be a better base than I had. It's doing more DPS because I have more turrets. I just don't know if I should spam the Teslas closer to the front like I did last time. I might just do that, but I need a top layer first. Okay, we got a few more of these guys. Let's put these down on this side this time. We'll put some in the back so they're protected. So we'll do this. There. That's going to work for me. We have 137 subspace blocks. So let's fill in this gap over here. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay. Pretty solid. Now we got to cover this front. I think we have enough to actually fill this in. So this is definitely going to help. Okay. That's looking pretty protected. Now I need to cover all my really good turrets. At least a layer or two. I'm almost out already, which is not good, but let's just cover them at least in a block. Okay. That's solid. Now we need to cover the other side. I don't think we even have enough. I think we're actually finally running out of subspace. We got most of them covered. Now all we have left is like hacker stuff. This is a bad predicament to be in. Oh, we do have bubbles though. We do have more bubbles. Put them here. 3 bubbles. And then do we just spam Teslas? Like, this is really good. All really good stuff for Chapter 4. Can fight invisible enemies, have really good defense in the front, except for the pumpkins. I think this is going to work. We just need more DPS. Do I spam Teslas here? I think I have to. Okay, I'm trying to make it a little bit neater than last time. But it's really hard to place them. The placement system is just totally broken. So I might just spam a little bit, okay? Whatever lets it actually place. I know Tesla coils aren't that good anymore, but I figured it was worth putting down just because I have the extra room. I have bubbles defending my core and all the fronts and everything. This should be, allegedly, my new best base. I also got another prismatic turret. There's 2 of them. And some subspace plasmas. Maybe a few more bubbles for the road. And then we launch this bad boy. I think we will get higher than I was. I don't know if this is going to take me past the promised land. I didn't get 1 bubble from that. Are you kidding me? All right, come on. Just at least 1 bubble. Maybe a couple. We got 1 bubble. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take 1 bubble and we'll put it somewhere special. Right there. There we go. All right, that's going to make all the difference. Let's start the fight. And I'll catch you guys when we're hopefully past our record, which is currently 15-15. We're top 35. Can we make it back to top 20 at least? Actually, we're top 37 now. We're going down. What the heck? Okay, we've finally made it to 1497. We're almost to 1500. It seems that our base is holding up. We still don't have as much DPS as I want. And honestly, I'm learning that putting a lot of them in the middle is getting them destroyed quicker. So we should probably stack them on the sides. I think that would be better. If I took my best turrets, stacked them on the sides, they wouldn't die as fast. However, I think... Oh, wait. What the heck? This guy's doing so much to me. This Shadow Lord needs to die quick. He needs to die. Oh my gosh, he's doing so much. Okay, we need to come around. Hopefully he doesn't fly up in the air. He's still taking forever to take out my bubble turrets. And this is at 1500. So... can we make it to 15-15? We still have a revive. That will help us a bunch because we get so many more bubble turrets. I think we're in a good spot, but he's taking these out by the core, and I don't like it. He's doing a lot of damage. Come on, take him out quicker. He got through 1 bubble turret. We don't like that. We don't like that. He's almost gone, though. And gone, finally. Okay, that was 1500. Now, there's just Shadow Lords every time, I'm pretty sure. So we have to get through so many of them. We got to 15-15 last time, no revives. If he doesn't climb up, I think we're good. Like, if he stays right there, I think we're in a really good spot. But whenever he climbs like that, see, like, he's just using these as stairs. They go right for the core, and then he's just, it's not good. It's not good. So let's keep attacking. He's taken out the core ones. We're at 1502 after this, I believe. So there we are at 1502. Yeah, we're on 1502. And our highest is 1515. We did not use a revive on the 1515 one. So I know I can get higher than that. I'm just not sure if I can get to like 1600. But again, I'm going to get all of these bubbles back, all in the front. So he's going to start in the front from now on. I'm going to get a bunch of DPS back. I do think that we might be able to get past 1600. I'm hoping. But I am shooting. We have bubble mode on. So, or bubble mode. We have potato mode on, so I am shooting. It just doesn't look like it. But this is just really not doing enough DPS. We need to be shooting him more. Let's show you guys what's happening here. See? We're zapping him. We're shooting him. And I think it's literally just Shadow Lords for the rest of it. Like, this is how the waves end. It just stops here. Look, he keeps climbing. That's my problem. Why does he climb right here? Look, if he could just stay right there, then I'm good. But then he eventually goes up. And, like, we don't want you to go up, buddy. We want you to stay down there, okay? So just be a good... Oh, my gosh. He's climbing again. He's climbing again. This is preposterous. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're taking him out. We're taking him out. We are now at 1504. So let's just keep doing this, and I'll come back when we have to revive. Okay, each wave is taking forever, but we are at 1514, I believe. So after we pass this next one, we will be at 1515, which is where we died last time. So we haven't hit the revive yet, and we're going to break our record, which is good. It makes sense because my base is better. It has a better core, it has a better defense, it has a better front, better back, and it also has more DPS. However, The fact that he keeps getting over these so easily, these bubbles are doing nothing now. It's all the core ones taking the hits. So I do think the revive is going to help me tremendously, but we still are not doing enough damage. Look, he's taken out the one right above my core. He might get to my core a lot sooner than he's supposed to, and my revive could have been at like 1600. It's going to be at 1520 or something, though, because he's getting over these so easy. Look, my core's exposed. Wait, we might lose here. Oh my gosh, it's close. It's close. Oh my gosh, it's close. Okay, we got him. We just need him to stay down. Look, he just goes right up like it's nothing. We might actually lose at this one, but we do have our revive button. So once we use the revive button, how far will that get us? I'm not sure. At least we know we're past our record. Our base has gotten improved. We also talked to the #1 player, and I think we're going to get them in a video and get some secrets of how they've made it so far. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications, and don't forget to like the video. Oh my gosh, we made it past this. Okay. Our core is fully exposed. However, he has to hit these blocks around it first, I think, before he can touch it. So we're in a pretty good spot. Shadow Lord, you're stupid, okay? Might as well just start from the back, start from over here, and you stop jumping past the core, okay? Because you're stupid. He's got it. I think he has to break that one. I don't know. It seems like he has to break the surrounding ones. We do have Subspace Plasmas doing damage right here. But oh my gosh, this is getting so close after every single round. And if you were wondering what happens after these waves, it's just Shadow Lord every time. It's just Shadow Lord every time. We're at 1519 now. 1519. Okay, he's not moving. I wonder if I can block him. No, I can't. Still have not hit it. Let's just keep going until we get the revive, and then we'll see how he fares once we have the revive going with way more DPS and way more blockage again. Okay, it finally happened. I think we made it to about 1520, and we have the revive. But this is going to be massive right here. Look, this revive brings back all these bubbles that he has to get through. Of course, he's going through these weak ones first. I wish I had bubbles everywhere. But I have all of this DPS back. So there's more DPS in the back, so it's not really hitting him. He's not dying as fast. I think he'll take a bit to get through here. But what the heck? He's not even going through these front bubbles. These have become a waste. I think you need to cover the... Someone told me to cover only the middle, but I honestly think I need to cover the whole front row. But with all of this back, I think we're in a good position. It's just if he crawls through here and just starts making it to the core, I will not make it nearly as far as I could have. Like, look at this. He's already about to start climbing. He is so strong. But we'll let this revive go, and we'll see how far we get. Our new record is now 1521. So let's go until we die. Big news, guys. We finally made it to the top 10. We're at 1552. We're actually about to be 9th right here. So we're super close. I'm scared to check where I'm at because I honestly might die any second. And somehow Gravy... Wait, we lost. No. No. We lost right there. So with this base, we lost. I honestly, I don't know the secret cheese on how to, like, get past even this. Like, I have the bubble turrets, you know, I have all of those. But there's something else that the #1 player is going to show us in the next episode. We'll do a video with him and we'll see the secret tactic. I don't know what else it could be. I just know that if I had these bubble turrets all here on the sides here and the second row, I would have been in much better shape because once you get to the Shadow Lord, he doesn't even focus these. He just starts going on the sides and then he climbs up here. And honestly, these Teslas are probably bad because he's probably climbing up these Teslas and then he just jumps to the core and starts banging it. So I need to cover this with even more bubbles, and I need to cover the front on the sides with more bubbles too. So I basically just need a lot more pinata turrets, but I don't want to buy too many crates and then have like a bunch of pinatas and then they say, oh, we're actually nerfing it. Sorry. So that would be pretty sad. However, we have made it past our goal. We made it past our record, and we are embarrassingly well in the #1 Robux most spent. We are easily ahead of everyone else in this, which is not good. I did not want to spend that much. I've spent almost 400k on this game. We don't want to talk about it, but at least I have a crown, okay? At least I have a crown above my head, and no one can take that away, except for Gravy, maybe, if he spends a lot. But yeah, we are number 10. I don't know how these people got so high up. I know that ACX, I don't think has played the new update, so I'm pretty sure That's their old score. And I think the same with Defooms. I'm not sure. So it's really only these three, Gravy, and then 7, 8, 9. Those are the few that are above me. So it's only like 5 people that are actually above me, technically speaking. But yeah, I think we did pretty good. Obviously, there's some changes we can make with my base. If you guys want the secret tips, again, it's just really use the pinata turrets with the bubbles if you have them for right now. If you don't have them, farm pinatas every time they come into the server. And then, of course, you can free-to-play farm these. These are almost gone, so you're going to want to hurry. Oh my gosh, wait, they restocked. They restocked. So remember how these said 0 left? They now restocked. They put way more subspace blocks. They restocked the plasma. They have not restocked subspace crystals. So even though they're making it seem limited and they say, oh, there's only this many left, they just put them back. So I'm not sure how much they're going to restock, but it seems like that's something they're going to do. So you know what? Screw it, okay? We got ourselves a restock. We have 9 more to open, but I'm happy with our base currently. I think it's pretty good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We haven't gotten a crystal yet. There's still some room where we could adjust our turrets. Like, honestly, I think it's these really OP ones that I have, the ones that are the best in the Robux shop. I need to stack them on the sides and not towards the middle there because they die way too fast and then I lose most of my DPS. So that's one of my biggest issues. And then covering the front with bubbles until they change what block is best, which I'm hoping they don't do. I'm hoping I can get to number 1 first, but we're going to make a video with the number 1 player. We are going to get all their secrets and their tactics, and hopefully maybe we can pass them. They can give me their secrets and I can pass them. Listen, it's just for content, okay? If you're number 1, you could pass me right after. Just show me how to pass you for a video, and that's all I want. But anyways, guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new. We're going to open these last 2 to end it off. I'll see you guys in the next one when we play with the number 1 player. Please give me a crystal for the last key. The last key. This is why they watch. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Okay, we didn't get it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Videos every day. And goodbye.